want to start with a song called Mother that I wrote with two wonderful friends in Sweden. How can you run when there is no ground? How can you grow without water? How can you run when there is no ground? And how can you swim without water? How can you go on like that? Take a moment to breathe and find your way back. Mother, mother, I've been calling, but you heard no voice. Mother, mother, I've been growing 'cause I had no choice. How can you breathe when you have no air? How can you sing without melody? Oh, how can you breathe when you have no air? And how can you build when you have no stone? How can you leave without me? How can you build when you have no stone? Mother, mother, I've been calling, but you heard no voice. Mother, mother, I've been growing 'cause I had no choice. Mother, mother, I've been growing, and you heard no voice. Mother, mother, I've been growing 'cause I had no choice. How can you run when you have no ground? How can you grow without water? How can you run when you have no ground? Dziękuję. Thank you very much. This is such a wonderful room, and you look fantastic. It's really wonderful to be here. It's actually my first time in Poland. I've played 4 shows total. This is the 4th one, and yeah, I've never been in Warsaw. Is that the right way to say it? Before, and when we were driving through it, I was like, wow, so many parks, such a beautiful city. So I definitely need to come back. And if anyone has recommendations for a good pierogi place, please talk to me. The next song is from the album I'm currently releasing. It's called Patterns, and if you ever found yourself falling kind of into the same cycles over and over again, this song's for you. I've got blood on my hands and no one seems to care. I've got all that I want, but I am not aware.
falling apart and you don't even notice. I'm falling apart and I don't even notice. I've got my own version of reality, made of pain, paper and poetry. Under the surface, nothing's like it's supposed to be. Under the water, find it really hard to breathe. Of every little thing that makes me go insane. Every little step I take in vain. I'm falling into the same old patterns, and they hurt me, and I hurt me. I've got secrets that are as heavy as the world. It's how I keep it, I sing like a broken winged bird. I don't know the answer and I am not asking. Under the water I am breathing in. With every little thing that makes me go insane. Every little step I take in vain. I'm to the same old patterns, and they hurt me, and I hurt me. This is not what I want, not who I want to be. Oh, it's not what I want, and yet it lives inside of me. This is not what I want, not who I want to be. Oh, it's not what I want, and yet it lives inside of me. Of every little thing that makes me go insane. Every little step I take in vain. I'm falling. I'm into the same old patterns, and they hurt me, and I hurt me. Into the same old patterns, and they hurt me, and I hurt me. Into the same old patterns, and they hurt me, and I hurt me.
Thank you, yeah, thank you. It's Erbata time. I'm a very big tea person. Well, since we've already established that you look fantastic, the next thing to establish is if you sound fantastic. How do you feel about singing along on the next one? I've got one person feeling good, too. This little song I actually didn't plan to play here in Poland, but there was someone in the audience who asked for it 2 shows ago. And today when I came into this place, this amazing creative place, which, by the way, big claps for Kolabo Sounds, for our wonderful hosts. This is absolutely amazing. You are amazing. You know that, right? Good. When I came into the space today, I felt like this is a song I should play. It's not a released song, but it's a song called Children of the Sun. And it's a song I wrote after like a pretty dark period in my life when I found myself again, and I felt like myself again, and I felt that joy of being myself. And it's really just a song about celebrating yourself, who you are, and accepting that you are right where you're meant to be, and you've got this. Yeah! And basically, there's a sing-along part. It's a little high, so feel free to sing it lower if you want, because I know it can be intimidating when I just do like, it's all good. But it goes like this. We're children of the sun, children of the sun. But you can also sing, children of the sun. Wanna try it? Okay, let's try it. We're children of the sun, children of the sun. Wow, this is a hard start. Like I'm choosing like the hardest sing-along part. It's getting easier from here, I promise. And you're already nailing it. I'm impressed. All right, I'm gonna sing the song, and when the sing-along part comes, I'll give you this big smile, so you know it's time to sing. I'm a child of the sun. Look at who I have become. I will walk upon this earth, live the life that I deserve. And when the sun sets, that's alright, 'cause you'll be by my side. I'm a forest, I stand tall. There's so much light inside my soul. With the earth under my feet, I've got everything I need. And when the sun sets, that's alright, I'll find my place in time. Mother, I'm ready. Give me light, Mother, I'm ready. It's alright, Mother, I'm ready. Give me light, Mother, I'm ready. It's alright, I'm a child of the sun, and every part of me belongs. I will walk upon this earth, live the life that I deserve. And when the sun sets, that's alright, I'll find my place in time. And Mother, I'm ready. Give me light, Mother, I'm ready. It's alright, Mother, I'm ready. Give me light, Mother, I'm ready. It's alright. We're children of the sun, children of the sun, and we will shine, oh, we will shine again. We're children of the sun, children of the sun, and we are ready, we will shine one last time. We're children of the sun, children of the sun, and we are ready, we will shine, you are amazing. Mother, I'm ready. Give me light, Mother, I'm ready. It's alright, Mother, I'm ready. Give me light, Mother, I'm ready. It's alright, I'm a child of the sun, and every part of me belongs. Dziękuję. I'm doing the T side step once in a while. I'm very, very lucky that I actually am here in Poland, and I'm here thanks to my wonderful friend Bartosz, who's invited me to share some gigs with his band, and also created this connection for me to be in this room today. And we've been over the last week just making music together. We had never met in person before that, so I'm very, very, very excited to invite up on stage my fellow children of the sun, the wonderful Bartosz Lahuta. Who's also been my wonderful translator in that town where no one spoke English, so... You could have said anything, though. I genuinely wouldn't have known. So this next song is called High Low, and it's a song about the ups and downs in life. I wrote it shortly after the pandemic when I was able to play shows again, and I really realized, okay, no matter how bad things get, we can recover, we can overcome. And life really is just a succession of ups and downs. You ready? Are you ready? All right? 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to do it again? 1, 2, 3.
Feeling high on the highway, I see the world go by. Feeling high on the highway, I'm quite alright. Feeling low in my hometown, I close the door and start to cry. Feeling low in my hometown, I'm burning inside. And I aim at the ceiling, but I get the feeling that I'm gonna fall off. And there's this fear in my bones as I reach for the stars while fighting my wars, and I don't know where this path is gonna go. High, low, that's all I know. This life is a roller coaster, me, you. What can I do when I feel our hearts beating closer? Looking over your shoulder, I know your eyes are closed. I've never felt colder in a crowded room. And I am so happy that it makes me sad. My mind has a gift to turn back to good and good to bad. And I aim at the ceiling, but I get the feeling that I'm gonna fall off. And there's this fear in my bones
Dziękuję. There's like this law of physics that you always get warmer as soon as you stand up on a stage. Could you pass me the herbata, please? Dziękuję. I do really love your language. I wish I could learn every language in the world, because every language has like its own soul, if that makes sense, especially as an artist who also writes in several languages. I'll play you a Spanish song later as well, because I grew up in Spain. It's really, really wonderful to get to witness that. Maybe sometimes I zone out a bit, like this week. Sometimes people were just talking really fast in Polish, and I was just standing there like, tak, tak. Sure. But it's a really beautiful language that you have. I will attempt to sing something in Polish for you later as well. Please don't judge me too harshly. Here we go. But for now, let's stay in the comfort zone a little bit longer. With this song called No Man's Land. It's a little song I wrote when I was 14. That's been a companion on my path. And as an artist, and I feel like we have a lot of creative people in this room. I might be wrong. But I feel like we have a lot of them. Our path isn't really set in stone. It's a path that kind of defines itself over and over again as we walk it. And this is a song about that, about finding your footing into no man's land. He's not alone. Why am I counting in?
I can
Go for it.
Taking steps, you know that I walk too slow and I think too fast, hoping that my luck will last. I'm on my way into no man's land, a conqueror without a sword at hand. I'm on my way, I'm on my way to be better than today. So one day I'll say, hey, I made mistakes, it's what it takes. A low for every high, yet I learned to fly into no man's land, where even silence is too loud, when no one's there to hold my hand. I want to make myself proud. I'm on my way into no man's land. Always walk, never stand. I'm on my way, I'm on my way to be better than today. So one day I'll
Dziękuję. It's always fun to play a song that I wrote such a long time ago, because it just feels like the song grows with you. And there are so many things, like also just other people's songs that change over time, or the meaning that they have for us. I like to think about these things a lot. Perhaps I would even call myself a bit of a philosopher, which is a segue into the next song because it's called The Philosopher. And yeah, I'm proud of that one. And this song, thank you. This song is about my inner overthinker. So if you've ever felt like there was a voice in your head that talks a little bit too much, then this song's for you. I'm getting some enthusiastic nodding.
Philosopher stands on the edge looking down, and he asks himself, am I at the top or bottom now? The philosopher lets his beard grow to the ground, and he asks himself, am I through the worst or am I missing now? How can he love you when nothing is true? How can you see him when he can't see you? You are the answer he cannot accept. He's always looking for questions instead. Always on his mind, never in his heart. The philosopher has a lot of doubt. He can't calm himself with the words of a man in the clouds. The philosopher finds it hard to tell if he belongs in heaven or hell. How can he love you when nothing is true? How can you see him when he can't see you? You are the answer he cannot accept. He's always looking for questions instead. Always on his mind, never in his heart. He'll let you know when he finds the answer. He'll let you know when his bones are clean. He'll tell you stories of all the wonders he has never seen. And how can he love you when nothing is true? How can you see him when he can't see you? You are the answer he cannot accept. He's always looking for questions instead. The philosopher is counting grains of rice, playing chess with the passing of time. The philosopher lets his life go by, always on his mind, never in his heart. Always on his mind, never in his heart.
Dziękuję. Well, I have promised you earlier that I would have an easier level of sing-along for you. And now is the time. This is a song I absolutely love playing. It's been with me for quite some time as well. It's called I'll Bring You Home, and I wrote it for the people that I love. And I always like to invite everyone in the room with me to sing. If you have someone you love with you here today, feel free to sing to them. If you just want to think of someone, you can think of someone. And let's like create a little bubble of love in this room while we sing the song together. The sing-along part goes like this.
I'll bring you home. I'll bring you home. I'll bring you home. I'll bring you home.
Let's try together.
I'll bring you home. I'll bring you home. I'll bring you home. I'll bring you home.
I'm already getting goosebumps. Wow. Thank you so much for singing with me, for having me. This is just, I love this so much. Once again, you can sing wherever you feel right. Express yourself whichever way you want. And when the main sing-along part comes, I'll give you that big smile again, so you know it's time to sing.
Don't say I'll go, 'cause you know you are my love. So when the nights are cold and you're all alone, I'll bring you home. I'll bring you home. And when the story's told, shatter all your bones, I'll bring you home. I'll bring you home. Like a bird, I am free, free to have you next to me. Say a word, dream a dream. We can change reality. So when the nights are cold and you're all alone, I'll bring you home. I'll bring you home. And when the story's told, shatter all your bones, I'll bring you home. I'll bring you home. When the truth kicks in and the night brings you to your knees, tears release. When you confess your sins and fire burns under your feet, your soul screams, I'll bring you home. I'll bring you home. I'll bring you home. I'll bring you home. So when the nights are cold and you're all alone, I'll bring you home. I'll bring you home. And when the story's told, shatter all your bones, I'll bring you home. 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 I'll bring you home with loads of love. I'll bring you home. 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 I'll bring you home when the path's not clear. I'll bring you home, you don't have to fear. I'll bring you home. I'll bring you home, beautiful. I'll bring you home, there's a ray of light. I'll bring you home, it will be alright. I'll bring you home. I'll bring you home. I'll bring you home, you'll hear me say, I'll bring you home, it will be okay. I'll bring you home. I'll bring you home, one more time with all your heart. I'll bring you home. I'll bring you home. I'll bring you home. I'll bring you home. Stunning. So when the nights are cold and you're all alone, I'll bring you home. you home. And when the story's told, shatter all your bones, I'll bring you home. I'll bring you home. One last time. I'll bring you home. I'll bring you home. I'll bring you home.
Thank you so much. That was absolutely stunning. You guys are so wonderful. We got one more song together. Then I wanted to write a quick song with you, and then we'll do like a little break. So I know also sitting on the floor, your butt cheeks might be a little tired. So we'll do a little break, and then come back with a couple more songs. And this next one is actually a Poland premiere, because we have not played this one. I have also not, and we have not played this one ever in Poland. I wrote this one with my very dear friend Tom Mallon, who I'm going on tour with next week through Germany and the Netherlands. And it's called Overgrown. And yeah, you're playing guitar. Maybe I should put the guitar down. I can put in some expressive hand movements.
This garden ain't a garden anymore. All I see is gray where color was before. This garden ain't a garden anymore. All that's left behind are dust and thorns. How time goes, missing you is all I know. I can't forget or let you go. Missing you is all I know. A place we call our home is overgrown. This house ain't a house anymore. All is silent in these corridors. This house ain't a house anymore. Only emptiness behind these walls. How time goes, missing you is all I know. I can't forget or let you go. Missing you is all I know. A place we call our home is overgrown. Is overgrown. I recall the sun when my heart was young, with the grass beneath my toes, and dirt on the patio, cut flowers in the window in the early winter snow. How time goes, missing you is all I know. I can't forget or let you go. Missing you is all I know. A place we called our home is overgrown. Is overgrown. Is overgrown. Is overgrown.
Dziękuję. And now I've got one more little fun thing to do together, but first let's give one big applause for Bartosz. It's always at Vata time. So something that I love to do at shows, and I would love to do with you guys because it's especially exciting to do it in a creative room, is to write what I call a random word song. So the way that this works is you give me 10 random words, and then I will attempt to, on the spot, write a song with those words. The rule is, if the song's good, it's my fault. If the song's bad, it's your fault. Okay? We're good with that? Please, in English, give me one more week and we can do Polish. All right, I'm going to take my little book to take notes, and whoever wants to just throw some words into the room, just go for it. Kolabo, yes. Warsaw. Yeah. Wait, Kolabo, Warsaw. Sure. Wait, I'm lost. Okay. Kolabo, Warsaw, pierogi, screwdriver. Popcorn? Connection? Did I hear connection? That's my favorite word. There are a lot of good words. And we need a couple more, so keep them coming. Octopus. It's also a very good word. I actually had one of those little reversible octopuses. I don't know if you saw them. They're like really cute, and I stream on Twitch, and we usually had like a follower goal when I started, and when we hit it, I would turn it around to the happy face. So feeling connected to that. What else do we have? Smile. Beautiful. All right, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more words, at least. If we have one more, that's okay. Jazz. Also, the way that you said that was perfect. All right, 1 or 2 more words. Transformation. Okay, are we happy with that? Anyone want to add anything else? Okay. Let's see. All right, I can see you like to challenge me. That's okay. I've found that life outside of the comfort zone is the best life, really. All right, we're writing a song with the words Kolabo, Warsaw, pierogi, screwdriver, popcorn, connection, octopus, smile, jazz, and transformation. It's gonna be a hit. All right. It's jazz. Okay, wait, let me add an A to my note. All right. I need to figure out what the right beat for this is.
Today's one of those days where I wanna take it all in. Breathe the Warsaw air, feel it run over my skin. Today's one of those days where I smile at every stranger on the street, where I feel the connection when our hearts meet. And I know it will come and go like a wave, like a wave. Today is one of those days where I'm all about that jazz. And no one really needs to add any more pizzazz. I'm on my way to my transformation, running from station to station. Today is one of those days where I know all about that. And I know it will go, it will come, like a wave, I'll arrive where I belong. Today is one of those days where I find joy in the little things. We're friends
laughing, eating pierogi and having nice drinks. One of those days where I can fix things with my mind, I need no screwdriver. One of those days where everything's alright, and I know it will come, it will go like a wave. And I know I'll sing another song here at Kolabo, and it'll be great. Today is one of those days, one of those days where everything's just great, where everything's just great. But sometimes I feel like I don't have enough arms to hold the weight of life. Wish I was an octopus going through the darkest of nights and feeling home in the depth of the ocean, feeling comfortable with my emotions. Let's not think about that too much today, 'cause today is one of those days where everything's alright. Where everything's alright, where everything's alright. Where everything's alright, everything's alright, everything's alright. Today's one of those days where I know I'll dance through the night. Thank you so much. I'm going to start the second half with what's been on everyone's mind. I need to address this. I know it's hard. I missed the word popcorn earlier. So here's an extra verse. Today is one of those days. It's one of those days where everything goes alright. And even if I make a little mistake, I'll find my way back to the light. I walk through the streets, call a friend, go to the cinema, eat some popcorn, and talk long after the end, and it'll be alright. Comes and goes, like a wave that comes and goes. All right. Now I will be able to sleep tonight, so that's good. I was just talking in the break about the random word songs and the way that I write them. They're not like pre-structured. It's just kind of letting go and playing with words. And for me, songwriting and making music and all of this is just really what's fun for me. It's like my inner child that just gets to shine. And I wrote a song called Alice is in Love with the Mad Hatter that is about that. It's about embracing your inner child, embracing your madness, the thing that makes you different, the thing that maybe others have told you is not right, but you know is. And say, fuck them. I'm gonna do my thing. I'm not sure. Yeah. I was like, oh, we're recording right now. I hope no kid is watching this on YouTube on the replay and being like, oh, I learned a new word. But yeah, this song's called Alice is in Love with the Mad Hatter. It's another oldie I wrote when I was like 14, but that's been a part of my journey. And it's got a little part at the end that just goes do 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 do, and if you want to sing along, you absolutely can. Alice is in love with the Mad Hatter, did you know? The Red Queen got the news yesterday, and now they're running far away. Alice is in love with the Mad Hatter, did you know? They're from two worlds and absolutely mad, but being crazy isn't always bad. They're one step away from reality. They know how to count in infinity. They're the craziest couple in history, and they know how to build up a castle with their dreams, how to move down the walls and be free. They rely on each other completely. They're in love.
So let them be just as crazy as they should be, just as mad as we all are when we are in love. Can't you see? Nothing can stop their victory. The war is over, mad love beats hate down. Logic, who needs logic? Alice is in love with the Mad Hatter, did you know? They brought warmth into a cold world, changed it all with a single word. Alice is in love with the Mad Hatter, did you know? They build up their own universe between a chorus and a verse. Verse do 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 do. Verse do 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 do. They never draw a straight line. They write the best poems without a rhyme. They're an infinity with limited time, and they know. But they don't have a thing to fear. They're far away, but right here. And they make sadness disappear with their love. So let them be just as crazy as they should be, just as mad as we all are when we are in love. Can't you see? Nothing can stop their victory. The war is over, mad love beats hate down. Logic, who needs logic? Alice is in love with the Mad Hatter, did you know? Sing with me. Do 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 do. Alice is in love with the Mad Hatter, did you know? Do 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 do. Alice is in love with the Mad Hatter, did you know? Do 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 do. Alice is in love with the Mad Hatter, did you know? Do 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 do.
Thank you. Such wonderful voices here in the audience. And now we're going to do like a little time jump from, this was like one of my first songs, and actually maybe a little shout out. My music is up on streaming platforms, YouTube, all those places. I'm currently releasing a concept album that I shot 10 interconnected music videos for in Latvia, which was an amazing adventure. I had to fall into a lake at 5 a.m. in the morning and do a lot of crazy things, and it was really just a group of very creative, passionate people pushing through 5 days to like film 10 music videos. I'm really proud of it, so if any of you would like to check that out, the next song is actually coming out, Friday. Thursday, actually. 1 day earlier. Time flies by so fast. It's just Luna Keller everywhere. The name's on the sticker, and I really appreciate any follows, any kind likes or comments, because, a lot of heart into that. And I'm currently working on my next song already, which is what I'm going to play for you now. And it's called Holy. And since you just, again, filled my heart with your beautiful voices, I have another sing-along part with you. So it goes like this. I sing, the fuse will blow. And you sing, any day now, any day now. The fuse will blow any day now, any day now. Can I just say, and it's not very smart to do this because this is on camera, but of all the places I have played in Poland, you are the place with the best voice. I hope no one... Sorry to all the other ones, you are also great, but this room is amazing. All right. Usually as a performer, you can say that with no consequence. You can be like, you're the best audience, and you can say it every night, and no one will find out. But sadly, I have evidence. This is Holy.
praying to God as an atheist, making a list of things I don't believe in, craving the thought of nothingness, erase the mess that I've been leaving. Holy, I'm made suffering holy, I've been twisting holy, and I forgot to know me. You don't know me, I'm all that I'm not. I'm all that I'm not. Been counting the days like I'm losing them. Don't know where they went so quickly. Don't know where I'm going, but I know the end. Even on the mend, it will reach me. Holy, I'm made suffering holy, I've been twisting holy, and I forgot to know me. You don't know me, I'm all that I'm not. I'm all that I'm not. You ready? The fuse will blow any day now, any day now. The fuse will blow any day now, any day now. The fuse will blow any day now, any day now. The fuse will blow any day now, any day now. Holy, I'm made suffering holy, I've been twisting holy, and I forgot to know me. You don't know me, I'm all that I'm not. I'm all that I'm not. I'm not holy.
Dziękuję. Sorry, microphone. And now I have the great pleasure to invite back on stage the wonderful Bartosz. If he's around. Genuinely would not be here without this wonderful human being. Bartosz actually has several projects, but the one that I was joining on is called Celtica music band on social media, and they make amazing like Irish music. So if that's something that you enjoy, I highly recommend checking it out, because yeah, I've just been on tour with them, kind of playing the first set, then we had a little break and we played together, like they played their set afterwards. And I was just sitting in the audience crying pretty much every single time because it was just so beautiful. And then later dancing. So it's just like amazing performances and an amazing band. So I just want to give a quick shout out. It was more of like a very joyful jumping around for me. But I love this skirt. It's like my dancing skirt. So I was just twirling excessively. All right, this song that we're playing next, I'm gonna miss Czechek now. Because when we were playing with the band, we actually had some viola on stage, which was so nice. But there is strings on the recording, so if you want to check this one out with strings, you can do that. Now we have the like stripped down version. The song is called Swallow the Sea. It's part of my concept album, and it's about having to swallow your emotions and put up a facade when actually you really should reach out and let out what's going on the inside. capo one. There's no capo. Usually when I play alone, I get the capo wrong and I just have to deal with it and sing it higher. But when you play with someone else, you can't really do that.
Oh, what a mess to be broken. You couldn't guess the words never spoken. Beautiful girl, not like before. The weight of the world, the clothes on the floor. Stop the bleeding, just keep breathing. Stay with me, hold your heart tight. Say it's alright. Swallow the sea, swallow the sea. Wasted away on the sidewalk. Hear the whisper that it's my fault. I feel their eyes on my body. My mind tells me what they see. Stop the bleeding, just keep breathing. Stay with me, hold your heart tight. Say it's alright. Swallow the sea, swallow the sea. Da-dum, 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 da-dum.
You want to sing it down?
Da-dum, 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 da-dum.
One more time.
Da-dum, 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 da-dum.
Beautiful. Dziękuję. Could I have my erbata? It's my favorite word, I guess, erbata. I'm pretty sure I say it wrong, though. How do you actually say it? It's erbata? Okay, good. Tack. So Swallow the Sea, as I said, is part of Ocean Inside of Me, and that's my concept album. It's a journey from darkness to light that processes a time in my life where I was struggling with depression, and there's a lot of personal songs on it. The next one is probably the most personal song I've ever released, and it's a little bit of a heavy one, but I promise that afterwards I will give you a lift again. This one's called If I Was No More.
Could be so easy if I could release me. A song of creation, no set destination. If I was no more, no pain and no laughter, no one to look after, and you wouldn't worry, I wouldn't be sorry if I was no more. shed my skin and take the weight of my bones. Forgive my sins and let me walk this path alone. No thought and no feeling, no song and no meaning, no word or creation, no set destination. If I was no more, shed my skin and take the weight of my bones. Forgive my sin and let me walk this path alone. Free me from myself. No one would have to know. No need to ask for help. If I was no more, free me from myself. No one would have to know. No need to ask for help. If I was no more, free me from myself. No one would have to know. No need to ask for help. If I was no more, if I was no more, well, it could be easy if I could release me. That's not how it works. What would it be worth? So I am once more.
Dziękuję. And thank you so much for joining me for that, Bartosz. It's a song I haven't played live a lot, so it's really nice to back up. Can I have some tea? Thank you. Oh no, erwata. So one of the reasons I decided to share this album with the world is because when I was going for this dark time, I felt very, very alone. And I just think, even though it's hard to talk about, it's important to tell each other our stories because we are not alone and things do get better. So that is the message the album has, and the last song on the album is a conclusion of that. It's called To the Woman in My Mirror, and it's a love song to myself. So I'd like to invite you all, while I play this song, to maybe just thank yourself for being the wonderful person that you are and show yourself some love.
I need you to know that I love you. I needed to show, sing that it's true. You're beautiful and I'm proud of you. For the thousandth time I looked you in the eye. We both cried, we both found a new reason to smile. You're strong and I'm proud of you. To the woman in my mirror, to my eyes and my soul, we will win every fight and conquer them all. And when our sun sets, I will still be with you. I will have stood by your side until our last call. You're beautiful. I need you to know that every mark on your skin is not shameful or ugly, it shows where you've been. You're strong and I'm proud of you. To the woman in my mirror, to my eyes and my soul, we will win every fight and conquer them all. And when our sun sets, I will still be with you. I will have stood by your side until our last call. To the woman in my mirror, to my eyes and my soul, we will win every fight and conquer them all. And when our sun sets, I will still be with you. I will have stood by your side until our last call. To the woman in my mirror, to my eyes and my soul, we will win every fight and conquer them all. And when our sun sets, I will still be with you. I will have stood by your side until our last call. You're beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. The woman in my mirror is also a fan of tea. Erbata. A fan of Erbata. The Mad Hatter Erbata. Ooh, I should sell tea merch. The Mad Hatter Erbata. Thank you for the business idea. Speaking of a little bit of madness, this is a song that I have not recorded and will probably never record. But it's another song I wrote to myself. Actually, that's not true. I might record it because my parents, who are not professional musicians but also very, very musical and also stream on Twitch, and like they are amazing. Like they're the kind of parents where like the other day they looked at me and were like, "We're so happy you chose a proper job, a musician, and not like some lawyer or doctor." And I was like, "Wow, I love you so much." So I'm very, very lucky. And my parents and I are working on a little side project where we will record probably this song and some of the other songs that aren't really indie folky, because this is more of a like rocky song that I wrote for my dad to play guitar solos on. And that side project will be called Miss Carlson and the Food Providers. And Miss Carlson is our cat. And I'm very, very much looking forward to that. So I will record this, but not under my name. It's called Trying to Win the Lottery Without Buying a Ticket. And just like Woman in the Mirror, it's a song I wrote for myself, but maybe a little less just like kind and loving and a little more like, come on, girl, get your shit together. You can do it. And there's a sing-along part. It's got two parts. And usually I would say if you're ambitious, you sing the first part. If you're not ambitious, you sing the second part. But I know this whole room is ambitious. So we're just going to go for it immediately. It goes like this. Whoa, whoa, I'm trying to win the lottery without buying a ticket. And I got it wrong. The first part's the easy one. The second one's the hard one. But anyway, let's try. Whoa, whoa, I'm trying to win the lottery without buying a ticket. Easy. So easy. I'm genuinely impressed. That's better than the Germans.
going to play the song. The chorus comes one time where you can already sing along, and then we'll have like the main sing-along part. And I do want to say like one quick apology already. I do play air trumpet on this because my dad's not here to play the guitar solo, so I'm sorry and you're welcome.
Knock on my window, I don't open the door. Think it's so hard, never did it before. And all of my dreams, they seem ignored. I didn't take one step to have them closed. I paint a painting of my dreams, make them look like they should seem. I'm holding on to something I've never been. I'm looking for an end before I begin. As I sing, I wanna be, I will be what I want. I'll do it tomorrow or whenever I can. And here I'm waiting while the world spins. I don't move, and then I wonder why it doesn't begin. I sing, whoa, whoa, I'm trying to win the lottery without buying a ticket. Whoa, whoa, I'm trying to win the lottery without buying a ticket. Don't practice playing around or waiting for my own guitar sound. Day after day I don't write songs. I'm waiting for my first number one. Didn't buy a ticket, watching TV. I'm hoping that I win the lottery. I'm dreaming of a stage, don't even play at home. Reading messages on my phone as I sing. I wanna be, I will be what I want. I'll do it tomorrow whenever I can. And here I'm waiting while the world spins. I don't move, and then I wonder why it doesn't begin. We sing, whoa, whoa, I'm trying to win the lottery without buying a ticket. Beautiful. Whoa, whoa, I'm trying to win the lottery without buying a ticket. We sing, whoa, whoa, I'm trying to win the lottery without buying a ticket. Whoa, whoa, I'm trying to win the lottery without buying a ticket. A little louder. Whoa, whoa, I'm trying to win the lottery without buying a ticket. Really quiet. Whoa, whoa, I'm trying to win the lottery without buying a ticket. And one last time louder. Whoa, whoa, I'm trying to win the lottery without buying a ticket. Whoa, whoa. I'm trying to win the lottery without buying a ticket. Thanks a million. How well doing? Well, feeling all right? The enthusiasm, heck yeah. I did promise you a Spanish song earlier, so I will play that for you now after I get my erbata. I genuinely should write like an erbata time jingle or something. This song is called Oxígeno, and it's a little protest song, and I originally wrote the song in Spanish because I wanted people to understand me. I was still living in Spain, and the lyrics were really important to me. And now it's like the Spanish song on my program, which is really meaningful, and I usually play in countries where no one understands it. So a gist of what it's about, it's basically about maybe we shouldn't be killing each other, maybe we shouldn't be destroying the planet, maybe we should come together. Yeah, maybe not, just a suggestion. Maybe we should just come together and work on building a better world and taking care of the world that we have. And the final sentiment of the song, even though the verses are depressing, is, I have hope that we can do that. Otra gota de petróleo cae al mar. Creamos un continente en el que ya no vive nadie. Otra sierra, otro árbol caído. Otra especie se ha extinguido. No sabes lo que estás haciendo. El mundo se está hundiendo bajo nuestro peso. El mar se tiñe color muerte. El sol pega cada vez más fuerte y el cielo pierde su color. Y yo no puedo respirar. Todo lo que tocamos muere, se destruye y no parece importar. Oxígeno, dame esperanza de que aún juntos nos podemos salvar. Hogar que ya no es y no se puede recuperar. El bosque silencioso perdió su cantar. Envenenamos la tierra y vaciamos el mar. Ácidas son las lágrimas que se van a derramar. Entre guerras tontas y escopetas olvidamos el planeta como daño colateral. Todos ganarán la guerra, pero al final nadie queda para celebrar. Y yo no puedo respirar. Todo lo que tocamos muere, se destruye y no parece importar. Oxígeno, dame esperanza de que aún juntos nos podemos salvar. Y yo no puedo respirar. Oxígeno, y yo no puedo respirar. Todo lo que tocamos muere, se destruye y no parece importar. Oxígeno, dame esperanza de que aún juntos nos podemos salvar.
Dziękuję. How do you say cheers? Na zdrowie. Na zdrowie. I'm sorry. It really shows that I'm more an herbata than a beer person. We're gonna say in hope, and with a song called "A Ray of Light." And two people that have been rays of light in my week have been Bartosz, who you've already met. So I would love to have you back on stage, and also the wonderful Joe, who's gonna play some drum for us now. Hey. Also, I just realized I called you up a song too early, but you can play on the song, right?
I'll try.
Yeah. I believe in you. You know, outside the comfort zone. This song is my mom's favorite song I've ever written, and basically when I was still living with my parents, I started songwriting more often when I was about 14. I've since written about 500 songs. I kind of stopped counting. It's a bit like a diary for me. Not all of them are good, but I just like to let things out. And usually when I wrote a new song, my parents were on the couch because I usually write in the evening. And then I would come in and it would be a little bit like The Voice. So I have the two, and if they turn around, that's a good song. And I'll never forget playing the song. My mom was sitting there with tears in her eyes. I'm like, this is a really good song. And she actually sung harmony, so the studio version, which was really, really lovely. So do check that out. But yeah, it's a song called Ray of Light. And it's about hope. Hope. When I started writing it, I wanted to write a really sad, depressing song. And then I realized, no, actually, there is hope. So, but is there tuning? That's the other problem.
Or the capo.
The capo is first fret.
Yeah, I mean the tuning. Oh,
Yeah,
the capo.
yeah. The capo is being a rebel. This is an expensive capo. It should do me better service. That sounds about right. Too high? Okay. Bartosz has a better ear than me. Oh, you're absolutely right. Let's see if it's a capo. It's a capo. Okay, I'll just do a little string wiggle. So by the way, it's the most played song in the world. It's a tuning song. So multiple platinum song you get to hear right now. Isn't that cool? All right, we got it now.
Sitting in the dark, beyond repair, I'm left, it's my heart. No flowers in your hair, blind eyes that forgot to see the light. The sun tries and never gets it right. Ain't no shadows in the dark. Ain't no love in your heart. Emptiness is always hiding. Loneliness, no silver lining. Black and black keeps on colliding. Bring it back, you think you're dying, but there is a ray of light in every horizon. Somewhere deep inside, the sun is rising. Oh, you are blind, the light's just hiding. There is a ray of light in every horizon. Still, so when it's dark, don't you let your hopes die. Dogs bark with the morning light, and you'll fly like my blue kite. Everything dies and so does the night. There is a ray of light in every horizon.
Dziękuję. Dziękuję. Joe, can I just say how incredible you are? You've never played the song before, and that was such a good rhythm. Can we have like an extra applause for Joe? I just threw her into the water. Thank you so much. I mean, dziękuję. Come on, Luna, it's not that hard. There's not even a zh sound in there, so. The next song is the second to last song that I have for you today, and it's called Let Me Go Now. Although I don't really want to leave, but this song is about, I guess, leaving before something burns out. I just kissed your lips and they weren't those hands. They weren't even yours. The blue in your eyes used to keep me mesmerized. They don't shine anymore. We used to light a fire with the spark of our desire. Where did that spark go? We danced, others watched, when we kissed, time stopped. Time goes so slow now. Let me go now. I'm not afraid of falling down. Down, down. We should go now before our fires burn out. Out, out. I'm tired of building a love that no one understands. Ghosts of the past. Saying I love you, babe, but it just doesn't sound the same. For our love didn't last. We used to light a fire with the spark of our desire. Where did that spark go? When we danced, others watched. When we kissed, time stopped. But time goes so slow now. Let me go now. I'm not afraid of falling down. Down, down. We should go now before our fires burn out. Out, out. And it's time to go. For anymore, so go. Won't you let me go, my love, before our memories die? No more. Won't you let me go, my love? Worthless lies, worthless lies. Let me go now. I'm not afraid of falling down. Down, down. Should go now before our fires burn out. Out, out. Let me go now. I'm not afraid of falling down. Now, now. We should go now before our fires burn out. Out, out. Dziękuję. And now for the last song of tonight, well, unless you cheer really loud afterwards. And this one's called Wanderer or Wędrowiec. And it is the reason why I'm in Poland, really, because Bartosz discovered my music online and he translated this song of mine to Polish and wrote me a message and was like, I translated your song to Polish, can we play it? And I just remember I was having like a really rough day with a lot of self-doubts, and suddenly I got this Polish version of my song and I was like, wow, this is amazing. this is so cool. And we kind of just stayed in contact, and it ended up in this invitation. And now the last couple of days, we've actually been able to sing the song on stage together. And we do mix both versions, and I will attempt to sing that one chorus in Polish. So I can focus on that, I will take off my guitar, and I will, just like in school, have a little paper that has a little reminder of how it actually goes. And wish me luck. Also, if any of my teachers are watching, of course I didn't write anything on little papers. Like, I deny everything. The song I wrote actually the night that I moved away from Tenerife, from my home in Spain, to Germany to pursue my dream as a musician, which I have been doing ever since. And I honestly just probably going to do the same thing tonight. I did it like yesterday and the night before as well. Just have tears in my eyes before sleep because I'm so grateful that I get to do this. You know, I get to travel, eat delicious pierogi, meet amazing people, make music in rooms like this. And like, it feels like I should pay for that, but they pay me for that. It's insane. So I'm very happy I took that decision. But of course, moving away from home and from everything I knew was emotional. And that was the moment that gave birth to the song. Before we play it, I just want to ask for like one very, very big round of applause because sound has been so amazing today for Mateusz on sound. Like, you know, the person that's in charge of sound is good when you don't have to think about it. And I just like genuinely forgot this microphone existed sometimes. So thank you. Oh, I thought he was getting bored and just playing like Angry Birds or something. Now I think I can no longer procrastinate this anymore. So let's let's go for it.
Come on, love, please be good to me, 'cause I'm sailing across the sea. Tomorrow I might be far from here, but right now you're next to me. Oh, the waves may come, might take you along. Who are we to say? Finds old friends along the way, so we may.
Miłości ma uszu nadstawić chciej, dla Ciebie znów śpiewam tę pieśń. Jutro znów mogę daleko stąd być, lecz w życiu liczy się tylko dziś. I choć fali zew może zabrać Cię, któż by zgadnąć mógł? Każdy wędrowiec odnajdzie przyjaciół swych wśród życia dróg.
So we may return to the fires we burn and sing old songs, get the Polish lyrics wrong, and remember the good old days. Now my love, won't you watch the embers glow, 'cause I'm singing for you once more. Tomorrow I might be far from home, but today is all we live for. Oh, the waves may come, might take you along. Who are we to say?
Bartosz Lahuta. And Joe.
And wonderful Luna Keller.